Welcome back, Lucky Frog Gaming fam. My name is Joe, and today I am hosting a special unboxing bonanza. I don't know what I got myself into. We're going to figure it out together. So Unsettled. I don't know much about this. But what I do know is that I like boxes and things, and a lot of boxes, a lot of things. I got I got pretty much all the expansions that I'm aware of. We got some extra bonus stuff. I got a bunch of extra goodies here. I honestly don't even know everything that I got. It was during shout out to Common Ground Games. They were having a sale, and this was part of it. So I grabbed everything I could. So I think we're gonna start. I mean, logically, you start with the big one, right? I think this is the core game. I like the slogan in general, figure it out or die. Like right off the bat, you're in for something kind of special. Like, okay, so I guess we're going to figure it out or we're going to die. Those are our two options. So good to know. Let's see. Unsettled is a series of collaborative survival puzzles set in a wondrous and bizarre fringes of uncharted space. After being violently torn through a wormhole, your crew of distraught but determined scientists must pull together to achieve your shared goal of continued existence among distressing alien environments that erode your endurance and consume precious time. Utilize strange scientific breakthroughs to expand on how you can interact with the game, environment, and adapt to personality quirks of each of your crew members as group trust fluctuates. Oh my. Each time you play, you'll pair the base framework with one of many wildly unique planet boxes, two of which are included in this one. Each planet features an entirely new set of cards, tokens, scientific breakthroughs, abilities to unlock bizarre creatures and objects to discover, and planet-specific storylines and mechanisms that alter how the game is played. So, already very exciting. Lots of different things. I'm trying to figure out if this is the correct way to have the camera. No, I think it was the other way. Let's see. Does that say Unsettled? No. Or does this say? Neither of them say Unsettled. Because I'm holding it upside down. Well, that would be why. Does that say Unsettled? It's like I've never done it. Hold on. What about this? There we go. All right. So this was the correct way. It's the correct way the whole time. I just don't know how to hold a box, apparently. Well, let's do it. I'm going to get right into this. Probably easiest thing. So again, we have, let's see, for today's unboxing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's appropriate. 9. 9, all the way up to almost essentially the camera. That's a pretty fun little shot here. Let's see. Stack it out. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, and it's in front of my other camera. Peekaboo! So we'll just move that to the side. Because this is where we're gonna start with this big box. Yeah, I mean, and we got all these other cool little things too. Luna's synthesizer, so shout out, Common Ground Games often backs a lot of the Kickstarter projects. So you'll get a lot of extras. Replaces the component cards these component cards before you play. We got some replacement things. All right, anyway, let's crack open this thing and see what's inside here. I'm not gonna lie, I think I dropped this box on the way out. It was very heavy. The bag actually broke. Ooh, very sad. Oh, all right. Oh, very ominous looking, like creature there. Rules and procedures. That's probably going to be important on how to actually play the game. Game setup and overview. All right. Oh, advanced directives index. So that's going to be a lot of. Did it say? Did I even look? Does this even play one player? Am I going to have to wait for Crystal to get home and then go, what did you do? So I told her I was unboxing. I told her I was unboxing Arcs today, which I want to unbox and I'm not going to grab it, but it's right behind me because it is the hot game of right now, and I absolutely love it. Haven't got to crack open my copy yet. But then I realized that she actually kind of likes that game too, so I'm going to wait for her so we can do that unboxing together. And then I remembered, you know what? I bought this monstrosity of a set, and she was supportive, obviously, but I don't think it's going to be her cup of tea necessarily. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't want to judge because she, she definitely has her own likes and dislikes. But space is tends to be more my area. So we got the Unsettled box here. Let's see here. Monolithic spore pillars. So I'm going to guess that goes to the planets. Primary iconography. So this is going to be important. I like when games make simple iconography and actually as you can see here, these will be like the player cards that you'll be able to use. Don't I have autofocus on this one? Feels like this one should autofocus. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. The other nice thing about a game like this, even though it might seem like a daunting, there's all the planets. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Like a daunting thing to start and then have to figure out how all of this works together. It's going to stay with like a set. It'll introduce new components and variations, obviously, but you kind of get the, the primary, it even says that, primary iconography, which is fantastic. And so, move Luna. Okay. We got all kinds of free actions, main actions. All right, I'm not going to get back to the unboxing. Get back to the good stuff. All right. See, it's still there's still so many things. We haven't even scratched the surface. So I already love the trays. So you can kind of see from the side there that there's going to be these trays, which I like a lot. Destroy workshop. Let's see here. So I guess that these are the base trays. Also, where does it tell me how many players? Let's see if it says. Overview. Each planet has a challenge level. This is a 1 to 4 rating. Nope, that's not going to help me. I want to know how many players it plays. Probably should have looked that up before I did this. But where's the fun in that? You got to do it on the fly. All right. That's the other thing. If you're thinking about doing content creation in general, I've actually done, believe it or not, and I know that the production and general polishedness of this is not going to reflect the fact that I have done many various live streams and broadcasts over the last half a decade or more. The reality is you can just start. Don't overthink it. Just go start creating. Find your people. More trays. Ooh, I like it. All right, so then it looks like, so these are our 2 planets. So we're gonna have our 2 initial planets. All right. See, I'm already getting out of space here. All right. Oh, some just fell on the floor. Already making a mess. This is why we do this. This is why we do this while Crystal's at work, because this is going to be a disaster. Because I'm going to probably open all of these, and there's going to be a ton of wrapping and stuff everywhere. So as long as we get it cleaned up before she gets home, she won't know, right? Yeah, that's how it works. We're going to go with that. All right. So we have our first 2. Actually, I guess I should have stayed here so that way you could see it. Our first 2 planets, it looks like Renora is planet 1. We can see that there. Challenge level 1. And then Gracchus is planet 2. And challenge level 2, maybe. Let's see. There we go. So that is, I guess, where we will start. What else are we working with here? So we got some what look like player mats. I'm guessing that these are the different crew members that we have to work with here. So based on that, it looks like a player count of up to 4, which makes sense. It looks like we have a couple spacecraft, some different tokens, which will likely represent crew members. I'm not going to just start popping. It's very hard for me. I just want to start popping all the things out. But I know I shouldn't. There's more things. It just keeps going. The box that never stops. All right, this looks like the first tray. Ooh, those were heavy. All right, so I'm going to set this over here for now. Running out of space on my table. I love these. These are thick. These are cool. I don't know what they're used for yet, but I like it. It's really thick. It feels very good in your hand. So we got a red and the blue token of choice. Oh, dice. Oh, you gotta love to get your hands on some dice. I love a good dice. Hopefully there'll be some dice mitigation. I don't like 100% luck driven games. Like, that's not really fun. Like, Yahtzee you can only go so far with like a basic game of Yahtzee. But adding certain elements that have some chance or variation, especially if this is like a puzzle game, where usually a puzzle game won't limit, like if you just have bad rolls, there's usually something you can do. You just have to figure out the most optimal play with what you're given. So you're usually not completely out of luck. I know it's a small thing, but just like how thick these little tokens are is actually pretty cool too. Tiny dice? Okay, so wait, I have in one of these extras, I got a special one of these. So this dice, I don't know what it's for, but it's Luna's synthesizer. And it comes, oh, well, okay, I guess that's coming out of that now. Luna's synthesizer. Building Luna's synthesizer is an additional structure that can be built on any building site. It is stored and accessed near the other three structures: the workshop, laboratory, and research. Oh, I think that's what we saw here. Is that what these are? Research. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so these are the three other buildings that come like out of the box, which is kind of a funny term when you think about it in relationship to this. Actually, let's see. Ooh, does that work? Does that work? Can you see it now? Is it going to focus? Autofocus is failing. So it looks like we have, those are going to be the other buildings, which is good. So this is a special building. And so you can, I guess, construct it. Construction works in the same manner as the other three structures. Spend one focus, one action, and meet the criteria below the focus action. In this case, you must have access to one of the three comprehensive types, but you may not consume time in lieu of comprehension. I don't know what any of those words mean yet because I didn't read the instruction manual. Obviously, I just meant to, there was a new shiny thing because I wanted to play with this pink dice, even though I have these two perfectly normal looking dice over here. Anyway, that's we'll set that aside. I think I actually have two of those because there were restrictions. Oh, look at this guy. I think it is actually a robot person. Like, it's got a face on it. It's got a cute little face. I hope he's like a helper of some kind. Also, I can tell you now, oh man, all right, so we got lots of little cubes. These look like our miniatures for our characters. Also, shout out to game trays. So, and actually, I gotta do this. We'll go here. See this? You know that if you open a box and it has this game trays, that you are going to have a well-organized game. I don't know that I've ever gotten a game that had done game trays inserts and it not be fantastic. So shout out to game trays. I assume like your only job is to work with people and make awesome trays for their stuff. I can tell you do a great job. I love it. I know my partner likes it too. I know Crystal likes when she sees game trays. She likes all of her pieces organized. I think that these trays in general are going to be very satisfying to her. They seem pre-organized. And look, see, this is typical guy stuff. Like, I don't know, leave a comment. Do you start trying to figure out what things are before, like that definitely goes there. And this definitely goes here. Like, I don't know if they're supposed to go there now, but I can tell you, like, that's almost certainly where these go. I haven't read anything about them, nor do I know what they do, but I immediately wanted to put them in their happy place because they look very happy there. Anyway, so that is that. Are we going to try and figure out how to play this? Usually I would just watch a playthrough. It's so much easier to just watch somebody else play it. I guess I should not show my phone. Let's see here. All right. No. All right. We're going to do it the long and hard way, I guess. We're going to read the manual. Oh, that sounds so boring. I don't like reading either. Is this another character? See, I'm already distracted. It looks like this is another character. Although, oh, maybe it's an updated. Oh, it looks like it's an updated one of the orange characters. Is what we're looking at here. So if you can see here, these two. It looks like it's got a slightly. I'm curious what this one was. So it wants us to replace. It says on the back of this one, it says replace these components and cards before play. Okay. Don't know why. Let's see if we'll play spot the difference. Oh yeah. Theorize, investigate. So this one doesn't have a term up here. Then it's called traverse. Rest, recover, support. Everything else looks the same. I guess they just forgot to print traverse on there, so they just fixed that. Okay. I mean, easy enough. I don't see any other difference. The new one is slightly darker on the back. But other than that, I think they're identical. I think this literally just added the word traverse under that one here. No, we're not gonna focus. We're just gonna do that. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can see it. Not there. There. That's all it is. All right. Oh my goodness. See this? This is the other thing. Like, and this I knew. Like, that's why I called it "What Have I Got Myself Into?" Because this is. I'm sure it won't be overwhelming once I get a handle on how it's all supposed to work and where everything goes and all of that. But I mean, right off the bat, I mean, there is so many different components. So let's open some more boxes. I think that's the logical thing to do. Let's open the first. I'm kind of curious what's in a planet. All right. Whoa. Okay. So, advice. We don't want the advice. Icky. Okay. Well, this is kind of cool. So we got a little, I guess, what do you call this? Introduction. We'll read this together. Icky, sticky, beautiful. When we left Earth in search of a bizarre and wondrous new world, this is exactly what we imagined. The circumstances are a bit more catastrophically on the verge of death. So this is actually pretty cool. So I guess we're gonna get some background here. Strange, gargantuan fungal formations tower above us, swarming with alien creatures and dripping with bright liquids. Oh my, probably need to see a doctor about that. Surfaces are covered in mysterious powdery substance. Sounds like a Hollywood party to me. The air is thick, almost gelatinous. Wow, it's so descriptive. Like, can you imagine gelatinous air? Like a frat house after a very long weekend. Oh, anyway, gelatinous air. And there's an uncomfortable abundance of toxic-looking tendrils and suction cups. We've all seen those videos. It couldn't be more alien. It looks almost like an hour of low orbit scanning. It took almost an hour of low orbit scanning just to find a place to land. So dense is the fungal vegetation. With a world this full, it's impossible to imagine we won't find things we need to survive. Whether those things kill us is another question entirely. Let's go touch stuff. Holy cow. It literally says, let's go touch stuff. Oh, maybe. Nope. The light's too bright. Light's too bright. Let's go touch stuff. That's amazing. All right. Introduction. Welcome to Who Knows Where. I'm already loving the like approach to the storytelling. I don't usually actually get into game lore. I'm more just like, what are your functionality? Just open and just give me the stuff. How do I get my victory points? How do I win? But I think for this, I'm gonna play it a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more into the lore. As you can see, I mean, there's a lot of planets we're going to explore, and if we just do it for pure game functionality, I think some of the intrigue and appeal to this particular game would be lost. I think you have to kind of like dive in a little bit more into the role-playing side of it versus something like SETI. I mean, don't get me wrong, like you could definitely role-play SETI, but SETI's more like strategic, points gathering space game, or like terraforming Mars, like game functionality for points to win. This seems more playful, and I think it's cooperative. I honestly, again, probably should have done a smidge more research before just opening it, but I mean, what are you gonna do? We're here now. There are many planets for you to discover on your journey through the unknown fringes of the universe. You may explore them in any order you wish. For your first game, though, we recommend playing Renora. This is not to say Renora is easy. It's not a tutorial. In truth, it's a harrowing death crucible of fungus and tentacles from which you are unlikely to emerge. All right. Well, you've set the tone pretty directly. Like, I don't know how you get more direct than that. Like, your first game through, we recommend playing Renora. Though it's not to say it's easy, this is not a tutorial. It's a harrowing death crucible full of fungus and tentacles from which you are unlikely to emerge. Wow. All right. So I guess we're going to die, probably, several times. Shout out to Mickey17. That said, it's a great starting planet simply because it doesn't diverge from the basic rule set in any significant way. Which, as we talked about, that's kind of good. You'll have you want to get a base understanding of the rule set. So it sounds like this first planet. Games like there's an airplane game where you put, anyway. I'd have to go. Oh, I can picture it. Sky Team, where it's a 2-player survival game, and you start out with a very basic like landing in a very simple airport. Again, not to say it's easy. I think we still crashed a couple times, but once you get the base down, then it does become easy, and then you definitely want to go on to harder and harder airports, landings. It sounds like this is going to kind of be the same. So first, we're going to learn how to play. Then we're going to learn how to survive. All right. All right. Handy helper language. Because Renora is intended to be the first planet you play, some additional guiding language is included in this booklet and on some of the survival task cards, which that will taper off on other planets, which assume an understanding of the basics. So again, it'll be a little bit more hand-holdy, a little bit more like the technicalities of how everything works, and then take the training wheels off. By the time we get to Planet 9, Gringir. Oh, actually, that's only a 2. Oh, wow. So Planet 3 is a 4. Oh, okay. So the number order actually doesn't dictate the difficulty. They seem to be kind of random, because number 3 is a 4-level difficulty. Number 7 is back to 1. Number 5 is up to 7. Man, oh man. Anyway, all right. Stay on track. We're gonna get through this first planet. That's my goal. I think my goal is to maybe unbox everything, but I kind of just I want to play at least one planet. Assuming I can play one player, still haven't figured that out. Let me see if I can, let's see here, dictate. No, it's not gonna let me do that. All right, hold on. Let's see. I feel like it would stay on the box. Hold on, it should stay on the back of the box. We're gonna figure this out together. Does it stay on this box? It doesn't say on this. It's gonna stay on the bottom of the big box. Where did I do it? That's over here. Jeez, that piece. Let's see here. Fail. 2 to 4 players. 15 to 30 minutes. Can I just play both players? I could probably just play both players. 2 to 4 players. Or maybe I'll get it. Yeah. I don't know. This is probably a bad one to unbox since it does take 2 players. But I'll just play both. I can do that. I have enough personality for 2. So the medication tells me. All right. Leave that over there. All right. Back to what we were doing. All right. Let's see what we got here. Perform the standard setup instructions in the core framework rulebook. Well, we didn't read the core rule book. We just jumped straight to the fun stuff. Okay, so I guess we gotta roll back. Roll back. All right. Yeah, look at I've already made a mess. I'm already things are already chaotic. Honestly, the real survival is gonna be me figuring how to actually do this. All right, let's see here. Maybe we should just start with it. Although, why did I get a second rule book somewhere? But I already threw that on the ground. Hold up. Let me see. Is there any difference in this? Rules and procedures. Is this just another rule book? Oh. Let's see here. This is Luna. Oh my gosh. This is Luna. Trust her. Our puppy's name is Luna. Hey, Luna, you want to come say hi? Yeah, you want to come say hi? Well, come here. If you come here, I'll get your ball. Come. Oh, hold on. She's locked her ball underneath the couch. But come here. What? I'm streaming. This is not making a good stream. Look. Okay. Well, hold on. No, now you have to. You're going. In order to get your ball, you gotta come say hi. You gotta say hi. Okay. So this is Luna. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a bad idea. Okay, bad idea. All right. Should not let the dog. This is what she wanted. She just wanted her squeaky toy. Well, don't jump off the table. I want to put you down. Come here. This is Luna. We trust in Luna. That's what it says in the book. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Do you want your ball? What if I did that? Oh, okay. Jeez. All right. Well, she's going to be happy for about 5 seconds until she ends up inevitably pushing that ball under the couch and then yapping at me to go get it, which I'm probably going to have to do 100 times during this stream. All right. So we're just going to pick a rule guide. They look identical. So we're just going to pick one and hope that it's the right one. All right. More story time. The unthinkable. We are scientists, engineers, and statisticians. It's a big word. Statistician. She already locked it under the couch. You're not getting it back. No. Doing a live stream. Messing it up. Trying to be professional here. Do you mind? She doesn't. She doesn't care. She has no concept of social media or streaming. So she really does not. She's not fussed at all. All right. The unthinkable. We scientists, engineers, and statisticians, explorers, dreamers, a crew that became a family. And as of this moment, victims of a totally unwarranted wormhole aggression. The wormhole opens up before us, around us, within us, without warning. 1 minute, stranded research vessel exists. The next, a kaleidoscope death tunnel of prismic energy and destruction, an infinite expanse of darkness, light, euphoria, and pain condensed into an instant, then giving way to a deafening stillness. Wow. Somebody has probably enjoyed lots of fun extracurricular activities to come up with something like that. That is very descriptive. That sounds like a both fun and bad trip in every sense of the word. So I guess this is our background. Dim emergency lighting flickers to life amid growing bulkheads and sweating metal. Most of the crew, including the captain, are dead. Oh, so much for that. And critical systems are critically damaged. Okay, that's bad. Scans show us to be uncharted space with no points of reference on any horizon. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We were tasked with studying the fringes of the universe. Feels a little like Star Trek, but okay, we're gonna keep going with it. Those fringes just got fringier. Don't think that's a word, but again, we're going with it. So, in a way, we're super overachieving. I really enjoy the story of this already. This is amazing. So in a way, we're super overachieving. Together, with only science and our faith in each other, we must survive whatever it is we discover out there. We are lost, utterly beyond help, but whether we're beyond hope is up to us. Ooh, we're beyond help, but are we beyond hope? I like it. Philosophical. All right. The conceptual approach to Unsettled. Unsettled is a series of survival puzzles set in the bizarre and wondrous depths of the cosmos. Each play represents your crew's visit to a strange world with its own environment, special rules, and challenges to overcome. It is a collaborative experience, all players working against the game. Where you succeed, continue thriving, or fail. The other thing, together. The goal for Unsettled is to create an experience that goes beyond putting everyone on the same team. One that requires active involvement in each other's turns and consideration of what it means to truly work together. Individual personalities and group trust are represented by game mechanics. The abilities you gain are yours, but most are designed to be used or to benefit of others. And they are often best used on someone else's turn. So you don't want to be super selfish. You can't just use all your abilities for yourself. Actually, it was crazy coincidental. We actually just had game night with Dragon Phoenix Games. They have some really fun cooperative games. The one we played last night was like a 1930s, like we were in a town and these villagers, we were monsters, and this town thought, they knew we were monsters, but they couldn't really prove it. And so the monsters are trying to just run these businesses, and while the villagers try to hunt them down. Yeah, it's super fun. I highly recommend it. And I would totally tell you the name if I could remember it off the top of my head. I'll have to Google it. Look for the link below. There's not going to be a link below. I'll say that maybe 5 times throughout this, but I know myself. There's no way I'm going back and editing and putting anything below. So Google it. Dragon Phoenix Games. They're fantastic. Based in Texas. They're local. We drove to their house and played games with them. Lovely people. All right. Back to it. Let's see. Where were we? The goal for Unsettled is to create an experience that goes beyond. Oh wait, we already said that. Benefit others. Your scientific comprehension assists those around you. So while your crewmate might not understand how to take advantage of a strange discovery, if you are with them, they can lean on your knowledge. Your victories and failures come down to one thing: what you manage to achieve together. Togetherness. Like that. Secondary to this collaborative focus is a vision for a sci-fi experience that sees the universe as an awe-inspiring in its beauty and strangeness. A vision interested in the grandeur of the unknown, in physics that don't behave as expected, and in a stunning, majestic, and in the stunning majesty of trying to perceive elements of existence beyond our capacities. This is deep. This is heavy. The greatest threat in this universe is not militant aliens or warring factions. It's our lack of understanding. Man, I gotta see. I feel like this is gonna be. I might even text them right now and be like, "Have you guys ever played Unsettled?" I might. This is cool. All right. Let's see. Threat is a fluorescent flower that turns our minds inside out when we touch it. It is only perceiving space in 3 dimensions when the thing that kills you comes from the 5th. It is the assumption we make based on our shallow, subjective experiences in a reality infinitely more complex and diverse than we can fathom. Exploring the stars is an act of bold curiosity and a passionate embrace of wonder. And the best defense against the dangers of such a journey is more likely to be an open-minded scientist than a laser rifle with a chainsaw attachment. Although that would be super cool. A laser rifle with a chainsaw attachment? Sign me up. Work together. Be in awe in the infinite possibilities of the universe, but stay vigilant. You're far from home, and every molecule could be an unsuspecting kind of upsetting threat. Space is hard. Try not to die. Love it. How to approach this rulebook. Unpacking everything. We did. We opened it all. And then we just put it out on this table. Look, it's all here. We even opened this box that we probably weren't supposed to open yet. But here we are. I removed myself from the stage. That's not how you do that. All right. I'm actually going to text them right now. I'm going to see while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I got a package. Delivery. Also, if you haven't figured out, what? Oh, man. Hold on. I'm calling. Chris is just headed home. Hey, before you say, you're getting a really bad echo.
I know, I can't do anything about it. It's very frustrating.
Okay, your car. You're live on stream, so don't say anything too crazy. So you're headed home now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, cool, because the game I'm opening is 2 players, and I thought it was 1 player, so I started opening it. It's kind of a mess, and it's a hot mess, but
How are you gonna? You weren't supposed to be opening any games, Joe.
Yeah, well, I got bored, and I wanted to test my new rig and setup and stuff. So anyway, you can play with me when I get home. It's cooperative. It's a cooperative game, so it's all good. Speaking of cooperative things, I probably need to go take a. Well, you're going to be home early, yeah?
Yeah, it'll take about 30 minutes to get home.
Yeah. No, I just realized that I forgot to charge some electronics that need to be charged. So, but
Oh, okay.
you'll be able to take care of that when you get home. Yeah.
Yeah, I can take care of that.
All right, fantastic. Well, I'll be live streaming when you get home, very likely, because we've only opened one of 19 boxes so far. So,
What are you talking about?
what? Oh, also,
What do you mean?
also,
19 boxes, Joe.
also, speaking of boxes, there's a package I need you to pick up. I sent you the thing. Okay.
Joe,
Okay.
what have you done?
I love you. All right.
You're in so much trouble.
I hope so.
I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. All right. So hold on. I got a message. All right. Before I forget, I want to message. Y'all played Unsettled. All right. Back to. So Crystal's come home. That's good news because now I can actually play. So now I have 30 minutes. Put the timer on the clock. We got 30 minutes to figure out how this plays. No, I told you. I told you if you put it under there, you're not getting it back. She doesn't listen. All right. So unpacking everything. Oh, that's where we left off. We said unpack everything. Done. Oh, that means I'm probably going to need a different. What is this one? Oh, okay, that's probably good. Okay. Making sure that I have a setup for when she gets here. All right. Back to it. Getting into this. We got to figure this out. We got 30 minutes before she gets home to figure out how this works and to hopefully get this nonsense straightened up so it looks like not an exploded kitchen. All right. Unpacking everything. Don't try to sort and put away everything ahead of time. Most components will eventually be stored in the same trays they are displaying during gameplay. Nice. Well, good thing we didn't do any of that because we just started opening stuff. So, The setting up your first time will also be setting up storage of the components. All right, cool. So that's good. So then, oh, she's gonna love that. Oh, that's gonna be a big appeal to her. She likes that. Rulebook layout. The rulebook is divided into 4 sections. That's 8, but imagine there's only one set of that. 4. How many fingers is that? No, I just want 4. I don't know why I don't just do that. That would be a lot easier. But anyway, don't worry about that. 4 books. Setup and starter guide. That's probably where we should start. I gotta get out of this Discord. This Discord is driving me insane. Although it's a great Discord because it's for a game that just launched called Coalition. Quit Discord. That just hit Kickstarter today. And if you haven't backed it, you should go back it. It's super cool. Okay. Okay. Opening / learning it now. Live on stream, actually. LOL. Yes, even this text is part of this. I don't know. Super meta? I don't know. Co-op space game discovering new planets using science. Could be fun. All right. Back to this. We got 30 minutes. Come on. Focus. Not you, camera. You're doing okay, I suppose. Don't try to store everything. It's supposed to keep each planet's components separate from one another. They store in a planet box. Have we messed that up already? I don't think so. What was in here? I think we just put this lid on. Oh wait, it had the manual. We already lost the manual. Manual down. Oh, okay, wait. I think this is it. I think this is the only thing. Okay. Icky sticky. We're gonna get into the icky sticky beautiful later. So let's put that back. Okay. All right. We'll put that over there. Over there. Okay. All right, now back to it. I can't see nothing here. Oh, yikes. Okay, that's all right. We'll just move that. I don't know. We got so much stuff. She's gonna lose her mind. All right, we're good. We're good. Back to the manual. Set up a starter guide. Introduce yourself to the world of Unsettled and start getting your bearings. Okay, that seems smart. Rules. Learn how to play with basic enough understanding of the game system so you can begin your first game. So that's our goal in the next 20 minutes. Advanced directives. The nitty-gritty glossary of FAQ, index, forum, fodder stuff. Don't read this before playing seriously. Seriously, don't read it before. If while playing you encounter something that would send you there, turn to page 28 and read the universal rules. If you still think that you need the granular details in the advanced directives, well, okay, then that's what they're there for. Appendices, sample, turn, and some nonsense fun. Oh, there's some more nonsense fun. Well, I like nonsense. Components list. So all of the, I guess I could do this here. That's why we did this. The components list. Let's see here. Format concept. Unsettled has a core structure that will be the same for each time you play, and a series of planet packs that each offer unique twists and variations to the core system. Essentially, each planet is a different version of the game. That's kind of cool. There is no overarching campaign. Each play is an isolated standalone experience, and each planet may be played repeatedly, though in time you will begin to think of each play as a next stop along your weird journey home. All right. The Unsettled game system has two parts, the main framework and the planet boxes. Okay, that makes sense. The framework features all the non-planet specific components that will be used in every play. The planet box hold everything that make that planet's experience unique. Easy enough. The framework is a game system. The planet boxes are cartridges you plug and play. So this is like, imagine they made like a board game Super Nintendo, and the planets are cartridges. Okay, I can work with that. Expanding the universe. Strategies that work well on one planet may be weaker on another. Where your attention is finding, discovery, map, navigation, so forth, will vary depending on what is necessary to survive each environment and the circumstances each planet presents. Also, I see we have a couple people that are joining in live. Thank you. If you could also just, if anybody is watching, I have no idea if the audio is good. I'm trying out a new setup. If somebody could just even just give me a thumbs up in the comments somewhere that the audio is working, because now we've been recording for almost an hour and I have no idea if the audio is good or not. So if any one of the 5 followers, if you're real, could just thumbs up or anything in the comments, that would be. Oh, hey, it's Dragon Phoenix Games. I was just talking about you guys. Look at that. I was like, this game seems like it would be right up your alley. It's a cooperative space game that it doesn't seem like battling. It seems like you are going to discover these planets. Anyway, we're learning live because, and then Crystal is on her way home. So I got to figure out, I got to get all of this organized because she's going to lose her mind if she comes home and everything is a mess. But I got super distracted and there's lots of really cool components. Anyway, we're back to Expanding the universe. Each planet has a challenge level. This is a rating from 1 to 4. Composite of complexity and difficulty, indicating the mental load required to face each world. All right. Well, it's good that the first world is level 1. Again, which the lures. Oh wait. Oh, we'll get back to the icky sticky. The planet. We got to get to the framework first. Intention. This framework planet format enables each planet to be significant departure from others. Their design becomes increasingly unexpected, innovative, and experimental as the franchise grows. And as you can see, I mean, they already have 9 planets released, which is more than our solar system. Thanks, Pluto. No, I'm sorry. I love Pluto. Pluto should still be a planet. I'm Team Pluto. The content you have before you can be enjoyed repeatedly, but also serves as an introduction to an ever-expanding sandbox of ideas and strange new experiences that we intend to grow for years to come. I don't know when this was made, but I'm curious. I hope that they're still making them. Well, I guess we got to see if it's any good, and then we'll figure that out. We also want to discover the worlds of this game that only you can conceive. As you play these planets, consider how they would bend the game's rules, then join the mailing list at this to hear about opportunities to share concepts with the rest of the community. Oh, cool. That's an idea that they would, they allow like community input. Okay. So back to this chaos meth because I just opened everything and just put it on and I didn't. But again, these trays are super nice. And so from what I understand, we don't need to worry too much about like sorting these components because these components will ultimately go in these trays and then that will be how they're set up and they're stacked very nicely, which I really like. So I think that's going to be good. All right. So we got, well, I guess I'll start popping it because we got 3 double-sided spaceship tiles. So we got this, I guess they're all scarabs. Okay. Transporter, rejuvenation pod, and resuscitation. Okay, that's not a word, is it? Is this a word? I mean, I'm sure it is because they put it here, but like resuscitation. How about resuscitation? Oh, I don't know. I need to go back to school. Apparently, I can't read. That's a big word, though. Like in my defense, like I don't know that anybody just be able to pronounce that out loud. Transporter rejuvenation pod. So we got those 3 double-sided spaceships. We got the 4 double layered, which I like the double layer because that means that the components. When you put them on the board, aren't easily knocked over or out. That is a nice premium upgrade for sure. So certainly appreciate them doing that. And so we have those 4 player boards. All right. We have the 3 structure tiles, which we can pop out now. And that's going to be the research facility, the workshop, and the laboratory. Okay. So those are cool. Here's our 3 workshops. And also we have the Luna, the Luna's workshop. That was a special edition from the Kickstarter. So we got those. We got 12 trait tiles, which are going to be these guys here. One fell out here. Harmonious, Optimist, Skeptimus, Commander. So I guess we're going to get different traits, which will, I guess, help us through our missions, which is handy. 12 personal avatar, or actually 15. So we got little avatars here. So I guess that's when you're designing your character. Oh, that makes sense. There's a little like spot in the space helmet. So if I wanted to be this guy, I pop his little face out and then I put his face here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun? Wait, does he have like a helmet side? Oh, he's got like a cool side. Oh, they're double-sided. Oh, he's got like glasses there, and then he's just like normal there. Oh, do they all have double sides? That's kind of fun. Oh, they all have like a cool glasses side. I bet that's a thing too. There's probably like some, you can see here, she's got her cool, she kind of looks like Trinity from the Matrix. And then like the other side is just like her normal. No, let's put her head right. There we go. All right. So we got those, which we'll figure out where they go. 4 robotics comprehensive tokens, 4 engineering, blah, 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 12 investigation, 6 timeline triggers, 4 double-sided cards, oversight, 48 oversized. What? Where are the 48 oversized? I didn't see 48 of anything. Oh, wait, is that these? Oh, goodness. 48, there's no way that there's 48 in here. I think there's 48 in this. Let's see. 48 oversized environmental survival task opportunity planet specific cards. These don't seem to match. Main boards, game trays. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I think these are, so, oh, I'm showing the wrong, you probably want to see these. These are cool. So these are like the art, I guess. But that is not what they're showing in here. I don't know what these are. Planet 4, 12, no, this is something different. I don't know what these are. Okay. So what I'm looking for is 12, a bunch of cards. One tray, is it in this tray? Is it in here? Is it over here? Interesting. Oh, that's a typical planet box. Never mind. Reading is important. That's telling you what's inside of a standard planet box is the 48 oversized environment, survival tasks, opportunities. There you go. Various. Okay. So we're good. We're good. All right. Game setup. So game setup is going to be like follow. Oh man. Okay. So this is cool. Okay. Select a planet. For your first game, visit Renora. So we got Renora on deck. So I'm probably going to I need to probably move all of these other ones to the side because this seems like it's going to be not necessarily a table hog. That always sounds negative, but it's going to be space intensive, which, hey, it's a space game. It's allowed to be space intensive. Thematic. It's thematically big. All right. So we got Renora. We got this. Let me put this garbage in here. All right. All right. Let's figure out how this setup is supposed to work and then see if we can't get it to fit all in this screen here. All right. So we have our players. I can tell you, Crystal likes to be purple. So Crystal tends to be purple, and I like to be green. So we'll start with purple and green. Let's see here. So I'll just put this here. Then I can move these. Okay, so then let's put the rest of these back in the box. Okay. And we got our spaceships. We got, okay, so there's 4 trays, it looks like. We didn't even get into this. Look at all these extra little goodies and We tried Unsettled. Oh, these are like extra avatars. Ooh, let's open these. Check me objects. What are these? Unsettled performance assessment logs, survival task pack 2. Let's see if there's anything else. Survival task pack 1, 20. Okay. All right, fair enough. I want some more avatars. Let's see what avatars we got. Because that's what we need to do. We don't need to worry about playing the game. We want cool. Oh, these are cool avatars. Oh, there's a dog and a cat. Oh, snap. Oh, and they got their cool side. And then they got their normal side. Except these color ones. Oh, they actually. You know what? I was actually going to say that. It was kind of, it not to bother me that much. But like I wanted like just like a matching one for my guy. Like I didn't like that it's like so like if I look at my character sheet and like let's say I put, you know what, I'll put a dog, you know what, maybe we should want to put a cat. Like a little cat. Like it's cool, right? But like it's obviously it doesn't mesh. There's a certain part that just kind of like I don't want to say bothered me. That's not fair to the game. Like bothers a strong word. But my preference, because I can tell you right now what I'm going to want to do, is I want this green helmet that goes with my green guy. Actually, now that I do that, I don't actually love it as much as I thought I would. Because the other ones are so cool. So it's interesting. I wonder if people complain like, oh, well, where's my matching helmet? And then they got them and they're like, oh, you know what? Actually, the other ones are really fun with the little sunglasses. Like they got a glasses side and like a non-glasses side, which is super fun. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna pop the rest of these out because that's what my brain wants to do right now. Follow the dopamine, y'all. And the dopamine says pop these guys out. Okay. Put that over there. And now we have the rest of these solo tokens, or these character tokens. And then we can pop out the original ones, popping things out. And these are people. These are these. I don't know if they go here, but I'm going to just start putting them here. Oh, wait, I guess I could look at we're to that spot in the manual. Nope, they don't go there. They go here, though. They do go. Is there anything else? Okay. So they go here. So these bad boys go here. I think the only thing that go back in the bag are the headshots. So we'll put those there. Where do all right. Hold on. We can do this. We can figure this out together. Let's throw this away. Let's move this over here. Okay, so we got 1 tray, 2 trays. This does not look like a tray. This looks like a game tray. This looks like a game tray. This looks like a game tray. Oh! There's another game tray. And this looks like a game tray. Okay. Let me move this here. So it looks like that's probably going to be something else. Okay. And then we got our little pieces. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. So, put those back in there for now. Put these headshots here. So now that we got the basic layout, let's look at our components here. So all of these punch out into this. So we'll do that. Where do these scientific things go? Oh, I think we start with them. I should probably read it, honestly. These go on this track. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a head. This head goes in the box. What is this yellow-red thing? Oh, and then these are the, ooh, we have those. Where are those planet? Where are the factory things? Here's the factory things. So, factory. Okay. So now we got that. We got some more heads we'll pop out, put in a bag. Pop the heads, put them in a bag. All right. Out of context, that would sound terrible. You really only say that in board games anymore. All right. Empty cardboard. I always feel like there's a lot of extra cardboard. What do you guys do with your extra cardboard? I tried to convince Crystal that we should keep them because they're fun little like stencils. Like you could use that as a fun stencil. Like look at that. That's a fun little shape. She did not like that idea. She said, recycle them. Get them out of here. Which is also fair, I suppose. All right. This and this and this and this and this. And this and this and this and this and this. Okay. And we got some more heads. That'll go in our heads bag. LOL. Heads bag. Okay. And then we got these. These are these other tokens. Okay, so these go here. All right. So that's that. All right, bag of heads. Whatever these tokens are. I haven't figured out what these tokens are yet. So let's just put them in here. Even though it says don't separate it, I got to figure out, oh, it says that they go on this thing over here. Red, green, purple, yellow. Red, green. Oh, okay. So red, green, purple, yellow go here. Okay. Where did these things go? What are these things? G. I don't see these immediately. So we'll just put them aside for now. And we'll figure that part out in a second. Okay. So G, B, don't know. We'll just put them in a little box. There, a little bag. All right. Put those aside. All right. I guess we actually, like, once again, just straight to the ADHD phase of the programming and started putting components randomly into things without reading any of the instructions. But there was a picture, and I like pictures more than I like words. So I just went with the picture. Select a planet for your first game. Okay, so do we actually get to do this planet thing now? Ooh, oh, actually, let's go back to that. Okay. Select a planet. Ooh, planet selected. Place the 4 main trays. So that's these guys. Place the 4 main board trays. So these two go together. This one and this one look like they go together. Okay, so these two go here. So we'll put those two here. You might have to back up a little bit to feel about this. Okay. So you go there, you go here. Okay. Done. And then you go here. And you go here. Done-ish. And then we get our player cards, which I put away already because we're running out of space. Okay, so hold on. Let's figure out how to actually do this properly. All right. Bear with me here while I get this actually semi-set up in some sort of respectable order. All right. So if we do that. These over here. All right. I might need to move this guy up. Let's see what happens. We're gonna do camera adjustments live. Let's see. All right, let's see. Live camera adjustment. Let's see what that does to our play area. I think it makes it a little bit bigger. All right, so we got these two. Move this out of the way. And we got these two. Where is that shine coming from? There we go. Get that glare off there a little bit. All right. So, all right, and then we need our 2 player boards. So green and purple. So these are our player boards. Okay. Let's see if I can get another chair over here. Because when Crystal gets home, she is going to be so happy. No, probably not. She's going to throw a fit. She's not going to throw a fit. She's not like that. But she's going to be like, what have you done? I left this house and it was so organized. And I was like, yeah, but then you left me alone in the house. And now we're playing this space game live for funsies. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that goes over here. This goes over here. Done and done. Okay. So this can go over here. These will go here and here. I just need room for 2 of them. Okay, so then let's also move this over. We gotta get rid of all this stuff. We'll move all the goodies towards the middle for now. Here's a bunch of other random goodies. Not my goodies. Yeah, those goodies. All right. What else I got? Oh! Don't worry about that. All right. All right, let's do this and this, that there. Give a little bit more room over here. Does that work? I feel like, I could move the whole table over. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like, could I just move my image over here? That might be what I want to do. Okay, so can I edit this? And then just move this over here, then save this, and then save as new load out. And then I do this, and I do this. Look at that. More or less worked. It's more or less what I wanted. Okay, close enough. All right, so we got that. We got this. And we got these. And now maybe I can do this a little bit more. All right. So now we're cooking with fire. Also, I'm hungry. I didn't eat my dinner yet. Should have eaten dinner before I started this. But here we are. I don't know what these are for. Interior mode. Okay, so we need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that now. Go in there. These are here. Where are these spaceships? All right. Renora. So, and they just include this beautiful artwork. Thematic. Gracchus. Ooh, let's see if there's any other Renora. 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 Gracchus. Zendril. Stratus. Zendril. Stratus. Okay. So, here's some. We're going to build the planet. Ooh, hey, look at these. I think these have a home. Let's put them in their homes. Green go in here. Actually, is this thing more over on that? I gotta get you the best lighting on that. It looks really lit here, but on the camera, it doesn't look very lit. Show you something. So what if I do that? And then more. Does that help out? Any better? Maybe, maybe not. All right, hold on. I'll get your ball. This is what you want. We'll go get it. All right. So, thank you, Luna. Love you too. All right. Maybe that was a bad idea. I should have left it under the couch. You're the worst. I'm just kidding. I love you. All right. So those go in there. Okay. So, player aids. This. Oh, I think we're going to need space for our player boards. So we might have to do something like that. All right. Where do these go? Setting up the game. Where do our spaceships go? Okay. She's going to get here any moment, and then we're going to be in trouble. Breakthrough. Okay. Place a resource board. So this is the resource board. Place materials, the green gems, the data, the blue cubes, and the black markers. The black cubes in the top left, okay? You already got it stuck under, okay, these are gonna be for us. So I'm guessing that the white cubes are gonna be for some sort of player indication. That's pretty standard. So we put the black cubes in the black tray and the white cubes in the white tray. Ooh, what happened to those pink, wow, the neon, okay. These little guys. I don't know if you remember them from an hour and a half ago when we started unboxing this. These little neon guys go in here. Hey, hon.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Her ball. I have gotten her ball out several times. However, it has not been enough because she continually puts it back in. All right, so we did that. So if this is going to be our planet, Renora, shuffle and place the environment and planet-specific cards and the space below. Okay, so now we're actually going to open up Renora, which remember is the icky, sticky, beautiful is the name of this planet. All right. So we got some life tokens and some very pretty fungus and lichen and tentacle creatures. Okay. You'll be happy to know that all of these each thing has its own, like all the boxes also store the components, and it's all very nicely organized. Did you already eat? I'm so hungry. Also, you got out early, eh?
Yeah.
Shout out once again to Game Trays. Look at these like nested trays of goodness. Really nice. Nicely done. All right. So we're going to open this pack of cards, I guess. Shuffle the environment and planet-specific cards in their spaces beneath. For Renora, planet-specific cards are hallucination cards. Some planet cards have multiple planet-specific card types. Yeah, so this one, I guess we are going with hallucinations. Oh, did not drop that. Definitely not. Oh, Dragon Phoenix was watching for a minute. Yeah, I reached out to him because I was like, this feels like it's a co-op game that's science and like that's not really war. Like you are scientists that have to like figure out how to survive on each planet together. And so you have to like use your science abilities to like learn what will kill you and won't kill you and survive. And I was like, oh, and I literally messaged her. And then Carly, and she got on for a second, at least to give me a thumbs up that I was worried the audio wasn't recording. And give me a thumbs up. I think she stopped watching because it's been a pretty bad stream. So I've just been talking nonsense. And my ADHD has run rampant.
That doesn't sound like you.
No, not me at all. Okay, so we got our environment cards here. Very cool. So we're going to shuffle these up. Yeah, I started opening them and I was like, I'm going to unbox all of these. And then like I unboxed one, I was like, I better not. And then you texted me and I'm like, holy cow, I'm so glad I didn't. Like I had them all stacked up and and then it got out of control.
You don't say.
No, I don't say. I don't say nothing. Oh, also, like our helper robot, which unlike this one, her name is Luna. This is Luna, and she's helpful. Unlike some Lunas. Anyway, so we're shuffling our environment cards, and we're going to place them here. Environments. So those go over here. This will get straightened up eventually. And then hallucinations. So these are opportunities. Hallucinations, Renora. Okay. So once again, we got hallucination cards here. So we'll give these a quick shuffle. And then put those planet specific. Okay, so it's got, again, the symbology here. It's got like a little symbol to know that those go there. All right. Fantastic. On the other side of the planet, oh, and I guess we have to get this out here. These are going to be another thing. So on we'll go down the track here. Oh, that's where all these things go. Look at this. So this big guy, planet-specific tokens. This guy goes here. How's that fit? What's this down here? He is much bigger in real life. He does not fit there. And then that's okay. 2, place the research hut. Nah, yes, see this. Let's see here. So place the research hut, laboratory, workshop tiles in their spaces with the build action face up. Build research hut. Oh, okay. So that's the build research hut. Okay, so the build side face up. Place any planet-specific tokens from the planet box in the designated exception. The 12 discovery tokens are placed on the moment board. 3. Oh, okay. I don't know what they. Oh, these are the. Oh, okay. Do they go in any order? I don't know. Oh, I think that these are just planet-specific, which is super cool. So we can see here we got botanical crystals and hover blossom, viscous egg, stitchus pentapod. I don't even know what that is. All right, so these all go here. Place the 12 comprehension tokens in a small easel tray is shown below. Wait, where is it? What? That's these, right? I don't understand. All right, we're just going to keep going with this. Slurp gerblers. Suction tentacle. Ooh, hey! Glow frogs. Hold on. Hang on. We get to discover glow frogs at some point in our journey on this planet. Maybe. You want to focus on the glow frog? You want to show me the glow frog? You want to focus on the glow frog? Oh, wait, hold on. I got to hide my face. Maybe. And you'll do a glow frog? Don't focus on my face. Focus on the glow frog. There. Oh, glow frogs. Nice. Nailed it. Only took 20 minutes. Strange like. All right, back to this. All right, so we've laid out those here. What is it? Hey, welcome, my wreckage. This is a great question. This game is called Unsettled. It is a game about planet exploration. You have been sucked into a black hole, and you have to discover different planets. I've never played it before. We're literally punching out the components to play our first planet, which is icky, sticky, beautiful. Renora is how they describe it. And so we are going to be explorers trying to figure out how to survive on this planet and do research. This planet is covered in lots of fungus and mycelia. There's going to be some hallucinations. Here's some of the artist graphics of what this planet looks like to give more of a lure appeal to the game. All right. So we got that. Let's see, what's the next piece of the build here? Place Luna's what is Luna's primary function card? Okay. So now we get to open this tiny pack of cards. So the way it works is that these 4 trays act as kind of the foundation of the game. And then there are planets. And well, there's 9 boxes. And again, I was going to start unpacking them, and there are various difficulties. So like this is a difficulty, what is that, 4 or 3 out of 4. And so there's currently 9 different ones. This is the first planet. It is level 1. However, I will reread this because I think it's important. It's really interesting. Where did it say? Essentially, that even though this is not a tutorial, and that you will probably die. It was very specific. It said, hey, like, don't worry, even the first one is not an easy one, so you're probably going to die. It's absolutely fantastic. The lore and everything in this is great. We are lost, utterly beyond help, but whether we're beyond hope is up to us. Yes. And then let's see here. There are many planets for you to discover. Oh, here we go. It was in the rule book for Renora. This is not to say Renora is easy. It is not a tutorial. In truth, it's a harrowing death crucible of fungus and tentacles from which you are unlikely to emerge. Like, what? Who writes that? Like, how is that your intro? Like, oh, hey, welcome to this cool game. Lots of great art. But it's not a tutorial. It's a harrowing death crucible of fungus and tentacles from which you're unlikely to emerge. Like, dude, that went hard. That said, it's a great starting planet simply because it doesn't diverge from the basic rule set in any significant way, making it a good opportunity to get a foundation understanding of the game's mechanics. So, again, I really like they have a lot of kind of like tongue-in-cheek lore and pieces in here, which make it entertaining as you're learning, which is obviously, it feels very overwhelming. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours but it's been a lot of me doing nonsense, honestly. So don't think it would take 2 hours to normally set this up. I feel like if you took your Adderall and sat down and actually tried to do this in an appropriate amount of time, it can be done within reason. However, that's not what's happening today. Today is me just having fun. Well, and I also thought my partner was, 2 things I thought incorrectly. One was I thought my partner was going to be late at work today, but she got off a little bit earlier, so she's actually home now, which works out because the other thing I was incorrect about is I thought this had a 1-player variant, and I was going to play it with myself. However, it does not. So she doesn't entirely know it yet, but I guess she does at some point, that she's going to have to now play this with me. Was this newly launched? No, actually it wasn't. It's been out for a little bit. I actually got it on sale. It was at a board game sale. And literally, when I tell you the reason I bought it is because I got all of these, so many, and they're all just different planets, and they all have really cool components. And they got dice and little figures and stuff. I just was like, I have to have all of this. And hold on, let me go back to the other one. These dice, and even baby dice, and all the mechanic. Oh, hey, I was looking for these little guys. These go over here. I wonder how those work. All right, every component of it is really well done, and they're quite nicely made. So no, I don't think it's super. Yeah, no, and I told you, all of these stack really nice on top of each other. The work is done by Game Trays, and they always do really good work. I don't know what these little dice are for. Even look at this. Like I have no idea what these are for yet, but these are giant, like these giant pucks. They feel so good. There's something opportunity, something. Anyway, we'll get to it. Hold on. I gotta stay on track, or I'm never gonna get this set up. Although she looks like she's taking her time getting unpacked herself. You don't look like you're in any rush to come join this space adventure. Don't give me that look. I need you. It's a one-player game. I was gonna have to play both characters myself. It was gonna be terrible. But now you're here. Aren't you glad you got off of work early? What? No, the answer was supposed to be yes. All right, so place Luna's primary, okay. Comprehensive tokens in a small easel in the tray as shown. Place Luna's primary function card where? Oh, is that here? Oh, Luna's primary function. This is Luna. This adorable robot. Her name is apparently Luna. And where's her face? There's her face. Whoop, whoop, beep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello, I am Luna. I have to hop. Thanks for sharing. Keep up the cool content. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Mr. Wreckage One. I appreciate that. It means a lot. What is that? Oh, that's not fun stuff. What? Are you looking at the setup? Yeah. All right. So we got breakthroughs. Am I supposed to shuffle these? Let's see what it says. Shuffle and place the anomaly and breakthrough cards in their spaces beneath. The breakthrough card should be separated and placed in by type. Oh, okay, I see. So like these are the engineering breakthroughs. These are the chemistry breakthroughs. These are the robotics breakthroughs. Okay. Then we got, distress and scientific anomalies. Okay, so wait. Shuffle and place the anomaly. Okay, so we do have to shuffle the anomalies. Place the distress, 3 per explorer in the space beneath. Okay, so we're going to have, I guess that's going to be like one of the lose conditions is the distress tokens. So we'll figure out what that's about. So these go here underneath Luna, and then we will place 3 distress per explorer. Okay, and we're going to have 2 explorers. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can place the rest back in its box right there. Easy peasy. Okay. Moment board. Pink. Place the pink and blue moment markers. Oh, that's these. So we finally learned what these are. You can put that tripod. That tripod can just go in the office. It's not me out here. Pink and blue moment markers in the giant unmistakable space. See, it even says in the instructions, unmistakable space. I immediately knew. I knew where to put them. It's like this. That's obviously where they go. Stack 12 investigation tokens. Well between them. Well, I mean, well enough, I guess. That's a lot of pressure. You want 4 specific. See, like, why? I don't know why they have to be well placed. I think they can just be placed. It does say specifically well placed. So I'm guessing that I need to do 3 stacks. In the picture, it is very nicely stacked. It feels like that's not going to make any difference to the gameplay whatsoever. So I'm going to do as best I can. And that's pretty good. All right. Place 12 discovery tokens from your planet in the quick read display. Okay. Shuffle and place the opportunity cards roughly in equal. Oh, that's these. Okay. Well, we got other cards here. Opportunity. What's she do? All right. So we're going to shuffle these opportunity cards and place them roughly in equal distance in front of these. So that feels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're going to do 6. This isn't going to be roughly, it's going to be exact. 2, 4, 6, because that makes my brain happier. Okay, so we got 6 of those and 6 of those. So 2 different opportunities, blue opportunity, pink opportunity. Fantastic. And then board 4 here is the group trust / time board. Place the time marker on the leftmost space. The time track is indicated on the dotted line. Place the group trust on the rightmost space of the trust track. Place the trigger tokens near the timeline or keep them in the box until referenced. Choose one of the 3 survival tasks to play. For your first game, select task A. Oh, that's what these little things were, I'm guessing. Nope, I have no idea what that means. Oh, here. Oh, so each game. Oh, gimme.
It's a whole different situation.
I know, but I mentioned it. Shout out to Coalition. It's a game that just hit Kickstarter. We have an advanced copy here. We just got the latest cards. I should do. You know what? I'm not going to open them now. I'm going to do a separate unboxing video dedicated to these player cards. Very excited. We're actually hosting Cocktails and Coalition this Friday. Hopefully. All right, back to this. All right. So it looks like each planet is going to have a bunch of different scenarios and tasks. So that's cool. So choose one of the 3 survival tasks. Survival task. Oh, okay. So there's green. So there's 3. So there's blue, green, and yellow. So we're gonna start with task A. Each task typically has 4 double-sided cards differentiated by color stripe or unique title. Stack the cards in order so they progress like a book with page 1 on top. Okay. Well, I don't know why this one's backwards. 1, 2. That's weird that they did like that, but okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's like a book, and that goes there, I think. Oh, here. I see, said the blind man as he picked up the hammer and saw. The rest of them can go back in the box. Fantastic. More things back in the box means less things out. Okay. So now we are cooking. 5, the Explorer dashboard. Each explorer should select an explorer miniature and a dashboard of the matching color. All right. Miniature time. Let's go. So we got a purple miniature. We got a green miniature. These are going to be exploring the planet. Fantastic. Sorry, other guys. Ooh. Also, you need to make a head. You have to select a head. Each player should select. There is no functional between the different colors. Okay, fantastic. Each player should place an endurance marker, a clear cube. So we got these. At their start here. Endurance cube here. And each places a scientific pursuit. These small black, oh, that's where the tiny, I thought they were dice. They are actually what they're calling these little guys here are, in fact, scientific pursuit cube. The small black cube with engraving of science icons in the bottom space of the inside track. Note, these cubes denote the discipline of science the explorer is pursuing. It's best to diversify among the group, but they will shift throughout the game, so choose whatever. Okay, well, that's fun. I'm going to choose mechanical, or whatever that gear is. I feel like she's going to choose, you're going to choose green, biology. You good with that? What is happening? You know that you're, first of all, is everything, do you have all your electronics charging? Okay. You need to recharge first, is that what you said? Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Well, by the time you recharge and get everything set up on your end, maybe I'll have figured out how to start playing this game. But also maybe not. All right. Let's see here. She's going to be the cat. I don't know if that matters. Each takes 3 focus cubes. What the hell is a focus cube? 1 each. Awareness. Where are we getting focus cubes from? One of each. They are placed near their dashboard with the top. Are these focus cubes? Are you my have you seen my focus cubes? All right, let's figure this out together. Each explorer takes 3 focus cubes, 1 of each awareness, wonder, and whatever. They place them near their dashboard with the 2 pip dots oriented upwards towards the 3 pip dots. What? Someone help me with that. What is this? 2 pip versus to the 3 pips? 2 pips to the 3 pips. I don't know. It's very confusing. All right, hold on. Let's look around. Oh, I thought these were dice. These look to me, they did not specify that very well here. They should have done a better job of stating what these things were, but I'm guessing that these are the only components left, which means that these make sense. Okay, so make the 2 pips of the 3. Each explorer takes 3 focus cubes. Okay, so 3 focus cubes. Oh, are they different color? Oh, look, they're the same. Are they the same color as the people? Nope, they're the same color as elements. Okay, so I'm guessing you get 1 of each. I get 1 of each. Okay. Okay. And then there's 4 of each, which makes sense because you could go 4 players. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to put those off to the side. With the 2 pip dots oriented upward and 3. Okay. I get it now. Okay. So if we look at the dice, they have these little things are called pips. If you didn't know that, on a dice, the circles on a dice are called pips. And so they want you to orient it with the 2 pip on the top and the 3 towards yourself. Oh, and then it says not pictured. Helpful. Thanks. I mean, I guess at least you told me it's not pictured, but you should put not pictured at the beginning because I spent way too much time looking for it. So 2 pip to 3 pip. Okay, 2 pip to 3 pip. Makes sense. 2 pip to 3 pip. Okay. So that's going to be over here. or I don't know, wherever these things should be stored. So 2 pip, 3 pip, 2 pip, 3 pip. Two pip, 3 pip. Okay. So now those are all oriented correctly for both of us. All right. Easy enough. Each explorer draws 2 unique trait tiles, selects one, and then places it white side up on their dashboard, covering their action space with the same name. The unchosen tokens are returned to the box. All right. Well, I'm guessing it's random then. Each explorer draws 2 unique. I guess so. Oh, yes, it doesn't say. I'm guessing we're just going to randomly select. And since we know nothing about this game, we really can't do an unfair advantage. So your trait is going to be, oh, you're an optimist. Oh, look at you. So you get an upgraded traverse. And so you upgrade it to the white side. Let's see. Oh, I guess I should give you, or you can be an optimist or an empath. Which trait would you prefer? Would you like to be an optimist or an empath? Optimist? All right, you're an optimist. I'm going to be either. I'm going to have the trait of commander or an intellectual. Ooh. Your little flavor text says, I have ridiculous stamina. Well, we'll put that to the test. Because you've had back-to-back game nights. So I hope you got it in you, because it's going to be another long one. Actually, it actually doesn't take long. It says like a game only takes like 20 minutes to play. It takes 4 hours to set up, but then only 20 minutes to play. And apparently just setting it up the first time is very tedious because you have to figure out where everything goes. But then afterwards, it's really easy. And then all of these are just like game cartridges that you can just it's like a puzzle game. And so you discover, once you discover all the mysteries of the planet, you can keep playing it again, but you'll need to go to another planet. Anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining it to you. You should just watch the video. You shouldn't watch the video. It's very long. And I don't say anything bad about you. I just say how much I love you. She won't watch it. Don't worry. And then intellectual or commander. Another explorer gains or rest required each turn. Ooh, but I get whatever those things are. Even when resting, my mind is at work. Yeah, that sounds close to me. I'm going to take intellectual. Okay. So, we've selected that. The unchosen tiles are returned to the box. Hey, we have the first of these to be returned to the box. I think they go here. They don't. How about here? Okay, that looks like they could go. I'm going to put that here in case it's false. All right. Unchosen. Okay, nuance. Performing the trait selection setup without discussion will provide the most true life experience. Alternatively, trait selection can be performed as a draft or as an open discussion. In this example, the orange explorer will play the game as someone with the personality quirks of a leader, covering their investigate action with a new ability while the group trust is high and the rest action when the group trust is low. I have no idea what any of that means, but okay. Select and place any of your available avatars, chit with faces to the identity your character chose. Choose carefully. You're probably the last mug your crew will ever see before they slip into unconscious. What? Holy cow, that's... Oh! Chits with faces. These little guys. Select and place any of the available avatars, chits with faces, to identify your character. Choose carefully. This is probably the last mug your crew will ever see as they slip into unconsciousness. Okay, so it's just telling you to select a character that you're going to play as and pick a good one because, yeah. All right, she's playing as the cat. I'm going to play as, who am I going to play as? This guy looks fun. Oh, you know what? I'm going to play as the dog. I'm going to play as the dog with the purple glasses. The guy looks fun. All right. So we're going to do cat and dog. Fantastic. Okay. The Scarab, ship and crew. Place one of the Scarab tiles in the center of the table. Each Scarab tile has an extra ability on its back to make playing experience easier. For your first game, we recommend playing without a Scarab ability. Use those to modulate difficulty if you find yourself losing often. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's these are the Scarabs, and these have abilities that can, I guess, help you. They're saying, don't do that. Here's our ship, and here is our crew. Here's our guys. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna actually I feel like I love the art, but it's making this more difficult for me, I think, to see things clearly. All right, so I'm gonna clean that up real quick here. Beautiful art, love it. So happy it's included. But for now, let's put those back in the box. Okay. So we got our ship. We got our crew. We got our Luna. These all go back in the box. These go back in the box. All right. The Scarab. Place one of the Scarab tiles in blah, blah, blah. Place Luna the robot. And each of the... Oh, and Luna the robot goes here as well. Okay. So now it's us and Luna. Hon, it's us and Luna against the world. It's fantastic. Okay. Planet-specific setup. See page 8. Okay. Planet-specific setup. Once you've performed the standard setup, it's time to get decidedly non-standard by reviewing your chosen planet's travelogue. Read aloud and narrate the instructions on the front cover. Well, technically we did that 2 hours ago, but now that we have more context, let's try it again. Perform the planet's unique setup. Review the overview of the planet's unique mechanisms. Most planets' primers spill onto the back cover. Even after setup, some of the planet's tokens and cards may not have been specifically addressed. Life is mysterious like that sometimes. Place these in the areas designated, designed for the planet-specific tokens and planet-specific cards, separating cards into stacks, indicating the names on the cards. Some planets contain cards titled Mystery or Secret. For the best experience, avoid looking at the faces of these until they are referenced. Dun, dun, dun. Survival task. You've done the primary setup and learned about the world you're visiting. Now it's time to see what your goals are. Okay, wait. So before we do that, let's do the planet stuff. Okay, so we'll set this aside for a second. And each one of us will get, we'll just share one of these, put those in the box. All right. Story time, fam. It's story time, fam. All right. Boo, boo, boo. Icky, sticky, beautiful. When we left Earth in search of a bizarre, wondrous new world, this is exactly what we imagined. The circumstances are a bit more catastrophically on the verge of death than anticipated, but awe in the face of uncertainty is the essence of exploration. Strange, gargantuan fungal formations tower above us, swarming with alien creatures and dripping with bright liquids. Surfaces are covered in a mysterious powdery substance. The air is thick, almost gelatinous, and And there's an uncomfortable abundance of toxic-looking tendrils and suction cups. Oh my. I couldn't be more alien. It almost took an hour of low orbit scanning just to find a place to land. So dense is the fungal vegetation. Honestly, it took us 2 hours just to figure out how to set up the game. So scanning a whole planet seems pretty efficient, if I'm being honest. With a world this full, it's impossible to imagine we won't find things we need to survive. Whether those things kill us is another question entirely. Let's go touch stuff. That's what it says. I didn't make that up. I'm reading it verbatim. All right. Welcome to Who Knows Where. There are many planets for you to discover in your journey through the unknown fringes of the universe. You may explore them in any order you wish. For your first game, though, we recommend Renora. This is not to say Renora is easy. It is not a tutorial. In truth, it's a harrowing death crucible of fungus and tentacles from which you're unlikely to emerge. That said, it's a great starting planet simply because it doesn't diverge from the basic rule set in any significant way, making it a good opportunity to get a foundation of understanding of the game's mechanisms. Handy helper language. Because Renora is intended to be a first planet you play, some additional guiding language is included in this booklet, and some survival task cards will taper off on other planets. We assume an understanding of the basics. Okay. Do not let the abundance of such language, such as steps 1 and 4 of the setup travelogue, and other planets. Do not let the absence of such language in other planets imply those things shouldn't be performed. Okay. So it sounds like by the time you get to some of the later planets, they're going to expect you to know how to set up a planet, and they're not going to just read it through. But quick setup. Perform standard setup in the instructions. Oh, that's quick. All right. 2 hours later, and hey, we have the initial setup of the game. All right. Shuffle and stack the hallucination cards face down the area. Yep, we did that. Place the tentacle and cephalopod nest tokens in the designated area. Oh, wait, what? What is that? Hold on. Hold up. What? Wait, where's our box? I don't see. Oh, are we missing something? Where is that at? Also, I think that these are supposed to be switched out. All right, hold on. I don't see that. What are these? These are chemistry. These are. What is this? I don't know if we're adding this. Ingestion of Slurpee. Okay, so apparently this needs to get switched out. Okay. So they've made some tweaks. They add some updated cards for some of them. And so they do ask that you switch some of them out to make it a little bit easier. Or I don't know about easier, but I'm guessing more consistent. They probably had some updates to some mechanics or something. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so that can go in that. Throwing out components is difficult. I don't like it, but okay, we'll get rid of Renora. Oh, those are survival tests, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, so put these back in here. We still have to figure out where this place the tentacle and cephalopod nest tokens. I see. Oh, they're just showing the. I'm guessing that's where that is. Perform planet-specific tokens. Yeah, it says planet-specific tokens. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. Oh, does this say destroying the others? Oh, I see. Yes. Although it is not as big, like the image makes it seem like this thing is way bigger than. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Read the cover of the travelogue aloud, review the contents, then read card 1 if you chose. If you've chosen, if this task your first game, recommend playing A, yes, and then perform any special setups on card 2. Okay, cool. So let's put that back in there. Let's put these back in here. We'll put these back in here for now. Okay. So, planet primer. So this is going to tell us a little bit about the planet that we are on. Toxic spore clouds. Toxic spore clouds cover the surface of the planet. Your movements will agitate them, stirring up nasty fungal clouds. When an explorer leaves a node, add a spore cloud, the black marker, to the left, to the node they just left. When an explorer starts their turn, if there is a spore cloud on their node, they gain 1 distress. Dun, dun, dun. There is no need to add more than 1 spore cloud to a node. A toxic spore is innumerable. Gaining insight on the planet will lead to comprehension, which in turn will lead to scientific breakthroughs. Many of these will help you navigate and dissipate the spore clouds. A fungus among us. Much of your success navigating Renora will revolve around how you adapt to the planet's spore-heavy environment. As you explore, you will quickly come upon situations that have significant negative effects on you, unless you become a fungal host. Ooh, this is kind of like Last of Us.
I know, I was just thinking the same thing.
That's kind of funny. In other words, integrating with the strange fungus of this world will open many hopeful doors and close many damaging ones. To become a fungal host, you must possess a component that has the property shown in the gold bar of fungal host. Investigate, make discoveries, and learn breakthroughs to find ways to acquire properties like fungal host. Or, if you can't beat them, hallucinations. Enough exposure to toxic spore clouds and you'll begin to hallucinate. Yay! It says yay in the instruction. I didn't add that. The moment you have 2 distress cards, draw a hallucination card and place it next to your dashboard. It remains there until you have less than 2 distress. You only ever have 1 hallucination card at a time, no matter how much additional stress you gain. Each hallucination grants fungal host as well as some other bizarre effects. Distress leading to hallucinations may seem like the type of thing to avoid, but as you'll quickly learn in Unsettled, don't knock it till you tried it. Facts. Thank you, Unsettled. Advice. Oh, we got some friendly advice here. Good. Each playthrough of Unsettled will require a different strategy and approach. There is no best practice to not being grossly destroyed by the cold indifference of the universe. That said, there are a few guiding principles to keep in mind. Resist conservative urges. This is a life or death time. You're going to have to take some risk. Time is a resource. Use it wisely, but use it. Discoveries can be useful, but if you're grinding them into paste, if grinding them into paste helps deal with a setback, do it. Oh, okay. So don't be like, oh, I don't want to get rid of this discovery. No, if it deals with a setback, you got to get rid of it. Endlessly saving up resources to placate a disparate desire to maximize efficiency is a ticket to less fun and lower survival rates. Live boldly. The workshop, research hut, and laboratory are very useful. Spend some time to construct them. Okay? Good tip. Seek opportunities. It's natural to feel hesitant about stepping into the unknown. Sometimes something is waiting to bite you. But seeking opportunities is essential to survival. Don't waste time wandering around letting things happen to you. Investigate as often as possible to find discoveries with powerful anomalies, gain insight, and expand your options with scientific breakthroughs. Work together. You're not alone out there. Use your breakthroughs and leverage your discovery anomalies on other explorers' turns to help them achieve their goal of continuing to not be dead. There you go. Final tip, don't forget to place a spore cloud when you leave your node. Okay, there you go. Every module and planet in Unsettled has a database of how-to videos, a living FAQ, and an errata document on our website. And they got a QR code. We won't be visiting that. We're going to assume that what they gave us is good enough to function because they made it this far. All right. So now we begin the game. At some point, I would like you to join me. I think there's still a little bit of setup left. Okay, no rush. Renora Survival Task A. Early Onset Hangriness. I'm currently feeling a little bit of that now. We might actually take a break and end this stream and then come back and then just do a playthrough stream. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually do that. When we return, we will start early onset hangriness because that's what's happening now. So I have not eaten all day. It is 6 o'clock. I got to go feed the pup. I got to eat myself. But look at what we have created here. We have crafted the world of Renora. We are ready to explore it, and we shall do so later this evening. If you've enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what your favorite part was of this ridiculously long unboxing and setup. And we will be back later to actually play the game that took us 2 hours to set up. So see you then. And until next time, stay lucky, stay gaming.